Yo guys, welcome back to another video. So I know in the last video I mentioned us making an iron farm. We're not going to go too overboard with it per se. It's just going to be a very basic small one. And then I will expand on it off camera. But this is a super simple starter iron farm that you can make. It passively runs in the background while you're working, makes you nuggets. With the nuggets, you can then make them into ingots. And then from there, you know the rest. When I was mining, I did discover something that I have seen. It's called crimsite from Create. Now, it's actually super cool. So if you were to dump crimsite through your crushing wheel, it crushes it up and makes crushed raw iron. Also, I believe there's a chance for iron nuggets and then flint. I believe the gravel's from something else. But if we were to take this crushed raw iron and then throw it on the belt here, like I mentioned last episode, under here are encased fans with lava above them. This will then smelt this straight into iron ingots. I think this is a much easier way of going about an iron farm. It's super simple, and the only problem is actually locating crimsite. Now, this stuff is passively generated underground, so finding it is a little complicated. I mean, in my time on this world, I've only found, so much of it. But if we were to look at not the uses, but the recipe, you can see stone cutting, block cutting. You can make a bee, which we'll probably end up doing down the line. But you can make it through stone essence and iron essence from mystical agriculture, which I did set up a stone seed and an iron seed. Now, if you don't know how to do mystical agriculture this deep into, Minecraft's history, it's super simple. You just make this infusion altar with the pedestals, and there's even an entire quest line outlining how to go about it. But I don't want to dig too much into mystical agriculture because I showcase it almost every series. But while that, slowly builds up the essence in the background, I do want to go ahead and get this one out of the way. This is a design by Ubersway, and I think it's a very simple iron farm. It's not the fastest, but like I said, in due time we will further expand on, this design. So if we go in here, the beginner iron farm is what it's called. Here's the schematic. It's super quick because it's super small and compact. And if we were to throw this into here, we got to position it first. We're just gonna. So as you can see, super small, super simple design. There's really nothing to it, but we do want to rotate this. So if we hold that and rotate, how do we do this? Something like that. And I actually believe we want to tuck the water wheel into the water, make it look, a little realistic. A water wheel into the water makes sense to me. So something like so, right? And then I don't have a shovel, which sucks. I'm gonna have to make one, but something like this. And then I'll of course build a small structure around it or something similar to it. Some kind of structure to cover it up so it's not just like a random thing in the world. So now we're out of gunpowder. I will acquire gunpowder. I believe I have some. But here's our material checklist. You see it's 2 andesite funnels, a brown toolbox, 1 chute, 3 cogwheels, 15 copycat panels, a bunch of other stuff. All super easy to acquire. So give me a few minutes to gather up these resources, and I'll bring you guys right back. Alright guys, so I just ran to the nether. If you don't know, the easiest way of getting gunpowder in this pack is just killing the nether fish. You know, you just go and vein mine a bunch of netherite. Or not even netherite, but netherrack, and they'll appear. I did find 2 ancient debris doing it, so I threw them in the crushing wheel. So we'll throw our gunpowder in here. We're gonna throw our chest. And I believe this is all we're gonna need. So if we hit place, there it goes. So it's super small, like I said, super compact. There's not many blocks to it. Which, okay, we should be fine. That should be it. It should be done, right? Missing item, cogwheel. Oh crap. Look at that. Unprepared, like always. The reason why I don't want to do like a massive create iron farm is because there are so many alternative methods of acquiring resources in this pack. I don't want to just drown it with create. But if that is something you guys would be interested in seeing, is me make my own create contraptions, let me know, because I will I'll go on and do a create pack. But next thing, we're gonna need some water, just like so. We're going to need some water at the top of this guy here, just like so. Which is kind of why I wanted it in the water anyways. And then I think we're going to need another bucket of water. Right up. Come on. We're going to need to waterlog this drill, like so. And then with a bucket of lava, like so. And just like that, it should be producing gravel and the chance of iron nuggets. So if we do something like this, then of course we need an iron... Oh, we don't want that. We need an iron nugget. Now there's not 100% chance of this. It is possible we don't get any iron nuggets. But when we do, we can then just, you know, boop, right there. And then, yeah. Alternatively, because this is not, you know, a create only pack, we are able to do something as simple as a drawer, or a 4x4 drawer. So let's go craft one of those up quick. We might even actually have one of those from a quest. Nope. Well, it was the wishful thinking. So let's see here. We need some chests. So chest, drawer. So these are a 2x2 and hold 4 separate items. So with this, we're not going to have to worry about getting, you know, just gravel or flint, and then worrying about mob, or not mob, but item drops on the ground. So this is a super simple iron farm. It's very slow. Uberswill will go on to tell you it is very slow. Alternatively, we could always speed this up. We could even make this even bigger if we wanted to. But I like the idea of the other iron farm we have. And the only reason why I went ahead and made that one was because I did tell you guys I would. And I dropped the ball. on the last video, you know, creating this house off camera. So, you know, I wanted to make it up to you guys and do something with Create. We did end up moving into this house, as you can see. I don't think I really touched on that much, but we did move in here. I figured if crap. If we're going to be running over here constantly for create items, we might as well just, you know, move our happy butts on in here. So that's what we did. And you know what? I don't really mind it. I found a home for pretty much everything. It's not permanent. This house isn't big enough to be a permanent place. But one thing I did notice, if we go into GregTech, maybe not the getting started quest line. No, Steam Age. The first thing it wants you to do is make a bronze plate. Now, for the bronze plate, it wants you to use a hammer. But, that's brass. That's going to be for create. Copper alloy. Where the heck is my bronze? How do you even make bronze? I got it through a quest reward. Copper and tin. Copper and tin. So you can just craft the ingots in this pack. And then you can just make it with create. You don't even have to worry about a lot of the GregTech hammers, which is nice because this has no durability. So we potentially could be getting into GregTech. There's not a lot I know about this mod. I've never actually played with it. I know it's very grindy. But they added the Greg Star in this pack. And I want the Greg Star. I want the ATM Star, which I believe is a prerequisite of this anyways. Antimatter Pellant, maybe not. Regardless, we're on a quest to become overpowered. Like super quick, super fast. And create is really good for certain things. But fast isn't really one of them, I guess you could say. I mean, it is and isn't. Oh my god, I crushed my ancient debris and it gave me nothing. Where'd it go? It's not in here. Oh boy. Tough luck. But this is my idea for the iron farm. I really think this is going to be a better, quicker solution. You can see our crushing wheels are decently quick, and it'll just constantly spit this out. And we'll also get XP with this as well. We haven't seen it yet, but when I did this the first time, I was getting a bunch. So with this, we're gonna get crushed raw iron. But we also get nuggets, and the nuggets we can literally just craft into ingots. Just like so. We can pack it in one of these. So if we were to turn one of these into a press, which we could do that right now, because I don't think we're going to need 2 mixers, but I mean, you never know. So, we'll leave it for now, because an alternative for that is just a compacting storage block, the storage drawer. We could do that as well. But yeah, this is going to be my form of getting iron. It's definitely going to be quick and easy. We're going to get a buttload. I mean, look at this chest. It's still got a bunch to go. We're getting a whole crap load of nuggets. And I'll show you what we can do with this. So, if we go, I think it's 8 and then 1. Yeah. And then just craft it right down into it. I mean, it really does not get any easier than that. And then if we wanted to, we could also get iron from this essence. But, wait, that's my stone seed. That's not good. We need this to make a stone seed, so we could just... Oh, there we go. But yeah, I gotta check the recording, see where we're at with the video, and then I'll go from there. Okay, guys, so I do have an idea. I was just playing around with paraglider mod. I did make one. It's honestly not as good as I was expecting. It's not like the old paraglider where, you know, it just went infinitely. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Shit, those things hurt. Can I get up on my roof? Oh. Maybe I could show you guys where I got my insane sword. Oh no, he doesn't have it. Anyways, I got boots that are insane. And then a sword that is insane. These guys have decent loot sometimes. Let's I'll show you. You gotta be holding it. And then if you just jump off like a cliff, it just, you know, travels down. You'll see there is like a, I guess a timer on it though, so you can't go infinitely. I imagine once that little green circle runs out, you kind of just fall to your death. So we're just gonna toss that to the side. I mean, we don't take fall damage. There's that, but we don't want to fall to our deaths. But let's go ahead and continue with the chapter 1 quest line. It wants us to make some starter power. So if we click on the options here, you got furnator, coal generator, augment generator for iron furnaces. Power is a little out of our reach right now, but I think a simple coal generator definitely is not. That's just blue dye, iron, and gold nuggets. We have gold nuggets. We have lapis, which will make us blue dye. We have some iron, and then if we just smelt some logs, it'll give us some charcoal. This filter doesn't really work the way I thought it would. So if you see here, I don't think I set charcoal in it. It might just sit here. This is taking quite a while though. Any day now. It'll go. Give it time. Go ahead. There it is. Okay. Charcoal. And then coal generator. We need machine frame, which I forgot to make our blue dye. Blue dye. And then I only made one. And then I also just saw we need some redstone torches. We're going to make a bunch of them because we do need them for something else as well. Crap. I meant to give myself 32 and then I went straight past 32. P-brain. So anyways, machine frame, coal generator. This is very, very, very early starter power. I mean, this is going to be the absolute bare minimum of power, but it's power. And that completes this quest, which gave us a torch. Woo! And then it wants power storage, which we have a couple different options for. I kind of want to get into Ender IO. I haven't played with this mod in a long time. Hold some flint in your offhand and some deep slate or cobbled deep slate in your main hand, then shift right click a block of obsidian. Oh. So we need cobbled deep slate, we need flint, and obsidian. So let's just like... Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work. What am I missing here? Hold some flint in your offhand. Some deep slate. Oh, hello there. What the hell was that? Oh, that was creepy as hell. Hold some flint in your offhand. And some deep slate or cobbled deep slate in your main hand. Then shift right click a block of obsidian. Is it working? Oh, it is. Sick. That was easy. It's getting dark. We're gonna sleep. I heard some spooky, scary ghosts. It is that time. It's 11 days till Halloween, so you're gonna have that. Some spooky, scary skeletons and shit. These chests are an utter disaster. Then we want get out of here. Oh, llama just got his butt beat by a bush. Basic capacitor bank, which is going to need basic capacitors. It's going to need gold nuggets, some copper, and some grains of infinity. Sick. And then we need a redstone block. Sick. Oh. Look at this. Holds 500,000 UI or RF or EU or whatever it wants to call itself. You know, we don't judge. An upgrade base for bees. That's pretty good. So there's power storage. Then you got power cables, wireless power, early game flight, and building gadgets, which will be fun to play around with. Energy conduit, conductive alloy, and conduit binder, which is made from gravel, sand, and clay. I don't believe I have any sand. We could actually make some super easy. Oh, crap. So if we crush cobblestone... Oh, that's not good. That block is just stuck now. Anyways, you'll see we'll get gravel out of cobble, which is good because if we toss the gravel in here, it'll turn it into sand and also clay. Let's get our crushed iron out of here. We're gonna smelt that up. Give us plenty more iron. Telling you, it's much easier this way. So there's our sand. We get some clay balls. The chance is very awful. Took me a long time to get this many bricks. But you get clay from crushing gravel. That being stuck's bothering me. But anyways, what did we need? We wanted to create energy conduits, which is conduit binders, which is gravel, sand, and clay. Gravel, sand, clay. We'll see how many we can make. Not a whole heck of a lot, but it's something. We'll get those smelting up. Then we need conductive alloy ingots, which are made in an alloy smelter. So we'll need that. And that's redstone, iron, and copper alloy. Copper alloy is made with copper and silicon. Wow. Okay. Alloy smelter. We're going to need dark steel, furnace, void chassis. Bunch of stuff. Stuff and things. Luckily, we have a bunch of stuff and things already. Need some iron bars. And then there's a void chassis. There's a cauldron. I believe I have some of those gears. I might have tossed them, though. Oh, no. Stone compound gear. We have some. You can find those in chests randomly. Dark steel. How do we make you? We need an alloy smelter to make you. I believe we have some, though. Dark steel. Heck yes. You can find those as well. That's a W. And then furnaces. Those are also super easy to get. You just mine cobblestone. And with that, there is our alloy smelter. We could toss that bad boy here. You need a capacitor. Oh, that's always interesting. Smelting mode. Alloys only, furnace only. Okay, and then for conductive we need copper, iron, and redstone. I think we have some of that copper alloy. 2. 2 of this. 2 of this. And then if we just toss that in here, we'll see it is making some progress. Very slow. Wow. Stuff and things are happening. There is 1 conductive alloy ingot. That is not gonna be enough. Not gonna be even close to enough. What about this stuff? Okay, we got some of that. But we needed copper alloy. Is there an easier way of making this? Oh, it's just copper and silicon. Alright. Well, we're gonna smelt some of this stuff. Wow, it's actually slow. I wonder if it'd be faster to just smelt it like this. We just wasted one whole thing of a doodad in there. That's, you know, whatever. Whatever. We don't need it anyways. What does this do? Platinum sight has been cast on you. It'd be cool if we needed platinum sight. Wow, look at all this iron. Beautiful. Let's try and clean up our inventory a little bit here. Got a bunch of useless stuff. Yeah, I think that was a heck of a lot faster. So copper, silicon. It'll very, very slowly make me my copper alloy. Wish it was gonna make 2 at a time. That would make sense to me, but what do I know? What else can we be doing? Making these wireless power. It's really only flux or power, and I don't think we're ready for either of those yet. So let's go back out of that. We can get magical, don't feel like it. Don't have near enough leather, gotta go kill some more llamas. I mean, find some on our own. Ancient debris, I still don't know what happened to mine. I'll mine for that off camera though. And then there's always archaeology. That's a new vanilla thing, honestly. I really don't know anything about that. So we're going to need iron, redstone, and this stuff. This and this. We're gonna take what we have, just because, you know, I'm trying to wrap up this episode. Skin on the longer end. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of long content. So let's get this done. And then energy conduits. Yay. And we got an augment of factory. So if I were to put this on a furnace, it would use RF instead of coal. Useful, not right now. But that also gives us that quest reward, so that's cool. So that's I mean, we're chugging away. I need to go get a bunch of netherite, start upgrading my stuff. Is this a new wandering trader? If so, what do you have? Nope, same one. You gotta go, bro. See you later. Oh, we have a lot of leather now, but like I said, we're ending the episode. That's it. We're done. Oh, we have a bunch of leather already. Sheesh. Did not know that. I'm gonna AFK for a while. For whatever reason, my chunk loading isn't working on my server. See, it says 5 days. It's been 5 days since I played, and this hasn't generated anything. Like, none of this has. So I don't know if Hopper Bounty Pots just turns off when you're not on the server, but it doesn't work. So, you know, that's kind of mid. But I'm gonna start stockpiling some Ender IO resources. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about a new base. Obviously, it's gonna be in this area, similar build design, but we need mega. I'm thinking mega base. This is awesome for create. You know, I'm definitely not done with create in the series. We'll definitely have some more useful things like this. But, I mean, this hasn't even generated a single iron. Actually, you know what? I think you have to wash gravel in order to get iron ingots. Am I correct? We go to gravel, uses flint and iron nuggets. Yeah, so we should not be picking up the gravel at all. I remember that. But for whatever reason, my brain said, no, that's not it. And not it, Chief. I was wrong. So we want 1 iron nugget, 2 iron nugget, no gravel, iron nugget, and then shift Q, control Q. And then toss all the gravel back in there. It's gotta get washed. Yeah, I knew I was doing something wrong. But that's fixed now. Everything's fixed. We're golden. We're great. We're wonderful. We're moving on now. I'm wrapping up the episode here, guys. If you did enjoy it, leave a like in the, on the video. Let me know what you guys think about Mega Base designs. I'm kind of uncertain on what I want to do. We could always do a massive factory, but, if we're not doing create, I don't know if that's, such a wonderful idea. But let me know down in the comments below. I keep saying description. That's for me to tell you guys what to do. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. And, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm going to get brainstorming. And I'll get back to you guys with my idea in the next video. But let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.